Alright, so we have some major updates about the Spider-Man 4 movie and the Daredevil Born Again series, and about their timeline and how that timeline will actually coincide with each other. So in the last video I discussed about the Daredevil Born Again series and every little update that we have about that series. You can check that video out here. And before that I also made a couple of videos explaining every detail about the Spider-Man 4 movie, Tom Holland Spider-Man 4 movie. I discussed everything from the plot point, from the release date, from the expected release date and all those things, so you can check those videos out. But don't worry, in this video I'll be only borrowing a few things from those videos which are essential for this video. So the first up is about the Daredevil Born Again series. So as I said in that video, the Daredevil Born Again series actually had planned for 18 episodes, but then later on they decided to divide those 18 episodes into two halves of 9 episodes. That means 2 seasons of 9 episodes each, and the first 9 episodes, that means Daredevil Born Again season 1, will actually be the continuation of the 3rd season of the Daredevil series which aired on Netflix. I mean, that's the most simplest way I can put it out here, that the Daredevil Born Again season 1 will be the continuation of the 3rd season of Daredevil series that premiered on Netflix. That's it. And the filming of this season 1 has actually been wrapped up, and it is expected to come out in the early part of 2025. But now here's the interesting thing, and let's talk about the Spider-Man 4 movie. So in one of those videos I talked about the expected release date of Spider-Man 4 movie. So the expected release date is summer of 2026. Now bear with me, summer of 2026. But in that video I also talked about the potential plot point of it. So the potential plot point actually involved Kingpin's role heavily, in which Kingpin will be the official mayor of New York City and he will run everything obviously, and he will also form an anti-vigilante task force whose sole purpose is to hunt down and control all the vigilantes in the city. And who's the main vigilante? It's Daredevil. So Daredevil will be the main vigilante in the Daredevil Born Again series, but Spider-Man will also be an vigilante, and he will be against the against the ranks of Kingpin in his own movie, which will be Spider-Man 4, which will come out in summer 2026. But now this anti-vigilante task force will actually be established in the first season of Daredevil Born Again, and then it will also have a major role in the second season of Daredevil Born Again, which is expected to be out in the spring of 2026. That means just before the release of the Spider-Man 4 movie. So you get what I'm saying? The events of the Spider-Man 4 movie and the events of the Daredevil Born Again season 2 will actually take place at the same time. That means, to simply put it, the timelines of the Spider-Man 4 movie and the timeline of the Daredevil Born Again season 2 will be at the same time, will be a common timeline. Essentially the events will take place at the same time, and you can actually see this with the release date as well. Early part of 2025 Daredevil Born Again season 1, spring of 2026 Daredevil Born Again season 2, and just after that summer of 2026 Spider-Man 4. So the entire events actually all line up, it all adds up, and the events are pretty simple as well. Kingpin will be the mayor of New York City, and he will form an anti-vigilante task force which will be against the likes of Punisher, against the likes of Daredevil, against the likes of Spider-Man as well. So that will be the main driving story of this 3 projects: Daredevil Born Again season 1 and 2 and Spider-Man 4. So this is the small update that I wanted to talk about in this video, and for more information please I highly recommend you to check out this playlist about the Spider-Man 4 movie and this playlist about the Daredevil Born Again series. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching.